Good morning, everybody. Well, today we're going to do a very boring, unimportant video. The old platform, the former screen house, needs to be cleaned off. So, what I am going to do yes, everybody, we are going to clean this off. There's only one good way to clean this off, because this stuff is, it rained last night, so this stuff is kind of like stuck to the deck. We're going to get our snow shovel out. Our snow shovel out. Yes, the snow shovel. It's snowing out again, everybody. It's snowing out. That's the only way to clean this platform off, is with a good old snow shovel. Nothing fancy. This is actually quite a boring video, but, some of this stuff here, isn't this entertaining? This is what happens when you run out of things to talk about, run out of material to make a video. This is what happens. Don't ever let this happen to you. Always keep your videos entertaining. This is not entertainment. Why, as I said before, we used to have many good times and cookouts and stuff on this platform, which I built in 1988, pressure treated. Figured we'll leave it down, as I mentioned in other videos if you've been following all my videos. For those of you who are newcomers, we used to have a screen house here. And if you want to look back on videos, you'll find it on my channel. Although the search bar for the channel, since they changed the channels now, is not as user-friendly and doesn't work as well as the old system, but that's nothing new. I think I'll finish doing this off camera and I'll come back on here very shortly. Don't go away, because I'll still be here. Yes, this picnic table right here in 1985, I put this top on. The picnic table was here in 1982 when I moved in here. And the only thing I have done with this picnic table, if you want to come bring the camera over here, I'll show you, is I added these 2x6s back in 1985 because the top was pretty rotted. And I added this bracing underneath here. This piece and these two here, and the 2x8 seats. I replaced those. Not in 1985. I did this in the late 90s, I believe. And this was always protected in the screen house starting in 1988, when I built the screen house, and now has, of course, exposed to the weather, but it's covered with porch and floor paint on the top. This is the original wood. You can see this is like 2 inches versus 1.5 inches here. This is the real old wood. This is beginning to rot out here. It's soft in here. But this whole framework here, all this, this is almost like 1.75 inches. This is almost like 2 inches wide. You can't buy wood like that anymore. This picnic table was here when I come here, and what I did is the legs were rotted off back in 1985. And I put a pressure treated 2x6 over here, cut the last 4 or 5 inches off the legs, and nailed that on there. And this is not fastened to the floor, but it is pretty heavy. So this is a little boring video today, probably stuff that you couldn't care less about. One thing I will say, I'd rather shovel debris off the deck rather than to be shoveling snow. So that's about it. This video is, like I say, quite boring. So I'm going to let you get back to whatever you were doing before you clicked on this video. And maybe if I have something more entertaining coming up, I'll let you know. But meanwhile, I'm going to let you go before you all fall asleep. Have a good day, everybody.